Hello everybody, Jayborino here, continuing the Founding of Durotar, the bonus campaign for Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne. We are on mission 2, and I've cleared out a lot of this map, and there are some optional dungeons to do. I don't know how large they are, but let's check out the first one. I don't know what this is. They're entirely optional. There's not even quests until presumably you go into them. Tomb of the Ancients. Though centuries of dust cover this lair, masterless golems still patrol its halls, defending long-abandoned corridors and ancient artifacts of power. Let's check it out. Okay, this doesn't look huge, unless this loops around like a million times. It very well might. I don't have anything to break trees or mushrooms, so hopefully nothing is too terribly hidden. A scroll of protection, you know what? We've got a spot. Let's do it. Let's just use it. Because we are going to be attacking into things presumably right away. This looks like an obvious trap. Like an obvious trap, right? And yet I will still probably walk right into it. Rock golems are immune to magic, so we sort of just have to... I think... Shockwave is a... No, that's also magic. It's War Stomp. I couldn't tell if we just killed it. Let's, with the War Stomper, just auto attack. I don't know if War Stomp is magic either. All right, so let's quick save and then tentatively do this. No, it was just there. That, sure, okay. I would think, I really thought that this like an obvious trap. It was not. Let us continue. We can use some magic on some of these enemies. Cool. Let's go to the bottom left first. There's no real objective here. It's just kill this stuff. We need Misha, and we need Quillbores. I don't know if the Kodos, if those count as, I mean, they explode. What does that count as? I don't know. Might as well get some Serpent Wards out here. Voodoo Spirits, I assume, counts as magic. We can't hex any of this stuff. We just have to really survive. That's why, you know, I'm glad we have lifesteal. We've stacked a ton of intelligence on Rokan, so he's got good mana regen, things like that.
I wander alone.
Just give me tomes, please. Just give me tomes. Perfect. I'm thinking now we're gonna start stacking this stuff on Cairn. Stacking strength. He's going to be our main tank. Rexar is more about summons. He's more of a hunter-type character, even though he's melee. I almost wish I had something that could make him ranged at this point. Let's go this way first, and then we can come back and see what's up on that area right here. And I've said this before, but I don't think I could imagine doing this without Chen. I mean, I could. He's very good, though. I would put him in... I was going to say my top 3 heroes, but I only have 4. It's just I have a bunch of things selected here of summons, so I was going to try to rank them in some fashion. I would arguably say he's my best hero. I would say Rokan, though. Rokan is too much utility to ignore. Can we at least get them drunk? Immune to magic? What? Alcohol is not it's not sorcery. All right, throw this down. This is not magic damage. It is, in fact, piercing, so that'll do a little bit. We're looking real good here.
I'm acting on instinct.
And I guess let's just keep going. Well, I mean, I'll explore every inch of this place for now, but it's just I can't do anything super special. Let's War Stomp. Let's try it. I don't think that did any damage. I don't think so. Okay, we're getting some good cash from killing these, so I'm glad I came in here at the very least. What are these folks doing in here? Level 13, huh? Get her drunk. Hit her with fire. Hit her with an axe, a hammer. All right, intelligence. Has anybody really been low on mana besides Rokan? This is why, I mean, I've stacked all my intelligence on Rokan. I'll keep doing it. It seems crazy, but I don't have an intelligence-based hero, and his spells are the most important spells, in my opinion, so I'm just going to keep doing that. Okay, let's tentatively move down here. Salamander Vizier, huh? That's very sounds very important for a salamander. Okay, let's continue going in this direction. More Salamander Viziers. That is a great name. Hit him with a hammer. Storm Bolt. Get in there. Drunken Haze. Cairn, just do something. Sometimes I just hit buttons hoping it's one of the hotkeys. I'm usually wrong. That's why you'll see me mousing over them a lot.
On the prowl.
Salamander Lord. Yeah, that's right. We killed all your Viziers. There we go. He's gone. Didn't seem to drop anything. Let's just go through. Oh, it doesn't link up. We'll come back through that area eventually. We'll backtrack the whole way.
I'm acting on instinct.
Let's move on up. Did I leave Misha behind, or did she go down? Must have gone down. More rock golems. Summon some serpent wards. Go ahead and throw down a fatty heal. Get a Quillbore out. Yeah, we're not really having trouble with these. I mean, it is a level 9 rock golem. It's immune to magic, and we're still smashing through it. We've got very, very, very good auto attacks, too. Still seems like there's a decent chunk left here of stuff.
We're under attack.
Okay, just keep throwing down the serpent wards. It's virtually the only thing I can do. Let's try one more time. Yeah, that definitely doesn't do anything. Okay. It's worth checking, I guess.
I've got the scent.
And we already have enough to get that second spell immunity necklace. So if anything, we came in here and have gotten a ton of money. Fountain of Health, no. Fountain of presumably mana, no. We'll go up into the middle here, which is probably the final area. Oh, my word. Are these immune? Yeah, these are also immune to magic, so. It makes me anxious every time I start a fight, and even though I'm really lazy, I know even though I don't have to, I could just auto attack through everything, and then when I find out that they're magic immune anyway, it's just sort of a breath of relief, because I'm like, oh, I don't have to do anything here. What the devil? Let's go ahead and hit Voodoo Spirits. Let's go ahead and Lord Talendar. Maybe this is where this is Phoenix, like in the afterlife. Before he was brought back, sort of. All right, come on over here and kill this Maiden of Shadows. She's level 5. There we go. She's gone. Taking out Lord Talendar. Get him drunk. Get that skeleton drunk. Never gonna hear those words again in your life. And just hit him with what we got. Shockwave. Cairn's out of mana. We might need to give him some intelligence tomes. Talendar's Skull Helm, the hollowed out skull of Lord Talendar. Where are you, Cairn? What is this? Increases hero's strength, intelligence, and agility by 6, and blocks a spell from hitting the hero every 40 seconds. So that's literally the Amulet of Spell Shield. I was just talking about putting some intelligence on Cairn, so I think this is fine on him, and I plan on getting rid of the Amulet of Spell Shield anyway. And I might do some. I might change it up. We'll see. I very well might change who this is on, because if I get another amulet of, if I get another spell shield or a necklace of spell immunity.
What lies before
Oh, so it wasn't a trap. That was just where you teleported back.
Ready to track.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I kind of want to just get another necklace, and then I can spread this out where I have 2 heroes with necklace of spell immunity, and then the 3rd hero has the 40-second block. That's my plan, at least. We'll see. Right now, it doesn't really matter.
Flush them out.
So, I mean, yeah, I have 2 items right now that I presumably don't stack, but I don't, again, it's not, I don't think it's really a big deal. I'm doing very well, I think. Let's head down and do whatever this weird thing is. These dungeons seem to go pretty fast. Let me check the time. When did I start? I don't know, it's been like, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
My quarry nears.
Okay, let's head on down and do whatever this weird thing is. So my goal is to get through all 4 today. Might not happen. Might happen, I don't know. Hey, here's a weird thing. I want to talk about this. This actually happened last episode, but remember when the Tauren were saying that, hey, the Centaur are cannibals, so that the prisoners generally don't last long. So let's talk about cannibalism here for a second, folks. This is really important. Okay, Magistrate's Temple. With the lure of arcane artifacts calling to them, wizards from across the world have ventured here to study and increase their power. The magic is now their only concern. To any who do not share in their greed are considered intruders to be killed on sight. Sure. This is a weird place for them to have come. Okay. So the Centaur are cannibals, but this is a world where there are multiple types of sentience, right? So it's, imagine there were like sentient aliens that had intelligence on par with humanity, right? Is it cannibalism to eat them? Or is it only cannibalism to eat people? So like for Tauren, to say a Tauren is a cannibal, does that mean he only eats other Tauren, or does that mean he eats Tauren and Centaur? So, you know, by that extension, are Centaur cannibal because they eat cannibals because they eat Tauren? I'm terribly confused. I feel like the lore is not clarified. Blizzard, you really need to put some more time into your lore here. 0 out of 5, no stars. So let's just ditch this now.
Can I help you?
Can we replace it with anything that I particularly care? We can give an orb.
Inventory is
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's give him an orb. I've got tons of cash, and we'll presumably be getting even more as we continue here. All right, so that seems like a little cut-through area, but let's not skip anything here. We're gonna need money. I mean, I'll definitely get to 3,000, but I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get 3,000 plus a little extra in case I find something else that I want to get. Damn it, this stuff isn't magic immune, so now I'm actually obligated to use spells so that someone doesn't leave a stupid comment saying that I'm a bad player, right? Who cares what y'all think? Let's get on in here. That is a large crab. That is a giant crab. Good lord. And don't get me wrong, there's definitely times when you gotta use a lot of spells, but sometimes it's nice to just sit back and do literally nothing. Just sit back and do nothing. And I'd love to get a Mask of Death on Rexar too. If every hero had lifesteal and we had Rokan in the back healing, that would be great. I mean, I think it's one or the other. Give him lifesteal or give him spell immunity. Right now, he's got the spell immunity. It might be overkill. This thing is huge. Get in there. Let's get Misha out too. Get that Hydra drunk. Can we hex this thing? That's right. It's really entertaining for me to hex these giant ancient creatures. Oh, it splits. Don't do this to me. Why would you do this? Jerks. Okay, hit him with a shockwave. They're still splitting. Shen's out of mana. We don't really have anything that can improve his mana. We don't need him. We don't really need him to be casting anything right now. Yeah, I think it's about time we started stacking some intelligence on Chen and Karen. I actually had to click on him to remember his name. It's getting late here, folks. All right, give me a break. Alrighty. Nothing? I guess XP and money. We're already over 3,000. That was a ton of money.
paths converge.
I guess I'm expecting loot from everything. You can't always get what you want. And I am just going to auto-attack this. I don't have enough mana on the heroes that I would use. Okay, no, never mind. We're going to do Voodoo Spirits, and we're going to use Kodos here. We're going to call in some Kodos, because this is a very, very large group of crab creatures. A very, very large group of crab creatures. Go ahead and War Stomp wherever you are. And yeah, these ultimates seem to be doing just fine. We are taking some damage, but ultimately we will kill all this stuff. This is going very well. I'm not a huge fan of the Kodos because it's very hard to direct where they go, but overall I think this is going fine. We can throw down a Serpent Ward, hex the Tidal Lord. I should have focused him down. He's got some sort of aura. He's got Devotion aura, so all these things have increased armor. That's a hassle. So we've killed literally every other one before we're going to kill the Tidal Lord. Kill the Deepseer. Good lord, that thing has a ton of health and armor. Okay. There we go. The big one is down. He drops a Tome of Insight +6. Wow. Well, who do we need increased? Honestly, I'm thinking Chen. I use his abilities a lot, and he's going low on mana really fast. Rokan is able to keep a lot of his stuff up. An Orb of Lightning. We just bought an orb. What's better, Venom or Lightning? I don't think Lightning has anything special to it, does it? Oh, it has a chance to dispel magic. Well, nah, I don't care about that. Let's do the Venom instead. No, let's take the Lightning because it does. No, they're both fine. I'm driving myself crazy here. Let's do the Orb of Venom. I could go and sell this too. I think we're close to the shop. No, we're not close to the shop. Okay, let's continue. I was like agonizing over this stupid orb situation. It does not matter. I don't know why I think about this. Yeah, I don't know why I would think about min-maxing this kind of stuff. It just doesn't matter. I don't like the look of this. This looks really, really terrible, to be honest. Get the Quillbore out. Let's go ahead and hex one of them. This guy's a level 12. And he's hitting my Quillbore. Oh, I saved the Quillbore. Did you see that? This guy's still hexed. That was actually a really good hex. I'm complimenting myself. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to min-max the Founding of Durotar. I mean, to some extent I will, but not to the point where I'm like reviewing like 1 damage versus 2 damage. I mean, I might occasionally before I shock myself back into reality and say, hey, why am I doing this? Okay, might as well use this.
Precisely. My quarry nears.
Okay, and it looks like we're
On the
near
prowl.
a corner or an end of some sort. I should be quick saving. I don't know what's gonna be in here.
Got the scent.
Said a bunch of spellcasters in here. That was probably not the necromancers, or the... Yeah, they were necromancers, weren't they? Don't be throwing... I saw you throw that shit at me. Get that shit out of here. Alright, Kieran also has resurrection. This is another reason why he should probably be in the front and not where he currently is. Okay, Skeletal Orcs champion. Goes down. Drops nothing. Good amount of money, though. Nothing else up here. Poor Misha. Well, I was going to say let's just resummon her after I just threw down a heal and wasted some mana. Mana is going to be an issue. It already is kind of an issue. I don't like the look of that. Let's see if we can draw these guys. We can't. I was going to say, let's see if we can draw them individually. Definitely am unable to. Let's go ahead and use Voodoo Spirits. Let's hex one of these. And I should have gotten him drunk instead. Put on some Serpent Wards. Stun. And I feel like I'm sort of glitching him out a little bit here. Don't I have something that can take control of summons? Somewhere I do. Zap one of them. We don't have enough mana for anything else. Misha, get in there. Get in there, Misha. Get another Quillgore out. Or a Quill Beast. We're taking, like, no damage. We are just murdering the crap out of these fellas. And there's a Rune of Speed. What a dream. Don't stand in that. Oh, this is the big one. Revenant of Burning Souls. He's about to go down, though. Haha. Yeah, we pulled the other ones. We pulled the other ones separate from him. I think that made a big difference. Necklace of Burning Souls. A powerful necklace that is warm to the touch. I suspect this might just straight up replace Cloak of Flames just by the title of it, but I might be wrong. We really need some more mana, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill this thing without casting any spells. Greater healing we don't even need. Wow, that was like a joke. Okay, who's got the cloak? Let's try this.
Have one on the house.
Increases the hero's intelligence by 6, mana by 200, damage by 10. The hero's attacks also become ranged when attacking air and do splash damage to enemy units. So that means we can get rid of the Orb of Venom completely.
You seem a little parched.
So let's get rid of the Orb of Venom. We don't need it. Pick up the Cloak of Flames. So we no longer really need any orb items on anybody. I can replace the Orb of Slow. The Slow Orb is that and the Orb of Darkness are probably the two that I would actually want.
I'm acting on instinct.
So for right now, I'm happy with my orb effects.
I'm acting on instinct.
Good lord, that thing is huge. Is it immune? It is. Okay, immune to magic. That means I can relax, take a break, sit back, wait to just kill this thing. Down it goes. Jayborino, you didn't summon a Serpent Ward there. What are you doing?
Got the scent. I hear you.
There's the Serpent Ward. There we go. Make it go a little bit faster. Man, I'm really big on the strawman commenters today. Apologies. Rexar, get out of there. Yeah, let him hit Chen or Karen. Both of them can tank a little bit better than you, buddy. Eventually, it's going to get to the point where Rexar just sits in the back. I don't want him actually running in and doing anything. I said I don't want him running in. Stay back. There we go. I mean, when it comes down to it, he's still melee, so... Shockwave, or Stomp.
Have one on the house.
There we go, giant sea turtles. Dead. I'm sorry, I feel bad. That's just wildlife. Why are we killing them? I thought Rexar's all about nature. The Tauren, all about nature. We're just murdering these creatures that have been in here. Doing nothing, minding their own business. These Hydra's been in here probably forever, and we're just killing them. Like, relentlessly. Like, sure, they're in our way, but there's other way. Like, we could go another way. We could easily just go a different way, but nah. Kill them. Just murder them. Sounds good. Another thing, too, is while I want to spam a ton of abilities, clearly we have some issues with mana every so often, so it's not a good idea to spam everything. You want to spam spells when you need to, but when you don't, it's probably a good idea to just let it be. Oh, this guy's still a little penguin. Let's check down here. There's something in the middle as well that we can check out. We've definitely, it seems like we've killed the main enemy who dropped that really, really fatty piece of loot. And because nobody really focuses, oh my god, that is a giant dragon turtle. Get him drunk. Get the turtle drunk. I really like that Drunken Haze Breath of Fire combo. Thank you to the few people that pointed it out to me has been very important. Oh yeah, attribute bonus. Here we go.
My strength.
I've been waiting for those attribute bonuses.
I want
Is it everything by 1? Oh, it's 3. It's 3 points all around. That's actually really good. Holy crap. That's a dream. Okay, turtles going down like the little bitches they are. Just kidding. I like turtles a lot. I kind of want a turtle for a pet one day. I would never insult a turtle in real life.
I wander alone.
It's a turtle. Who cares?
On the
Looks
prowl.
like down here. Can we fit through here?
I'm acting on
We can. This looks hidden. Ooh.
Our paths
Ooh. Big Jabe skates.
Brewing.
Got a sharp eye today. Not just blatantly missing stuff today. No siree.
converge. I'm ready to track.
I think we just stack all this on Rexar
Wander
at this point.
Flush them out.
I mean, yeah, they all have their main focus stat, but we do want to stack a little bit of everything on them in some fashion. Now we want to go through the middle. That thing is huge. I don't like the look of that one bit. These are magic immune too. These should be all magic immune. Get the Serpent Ward. Get a Quill Beast. That thing is enormous. I mean, I'll throw down some Chain Heals, but that's about all I can do. Throw down some Serpent Wards. That's the second thing that I can do. Tome of Agility. Yeah, sure. Rokon.
Unleash my strength.
He says just after talking about maybe we should spread the stats out a little bit more. Up until this point, Rokon has gotten all agility and intelligence items until very recently. Right, there's all sorts of demons in here too. Okay. That's right, my Quill Beasts are berserk. They're pissed. Let's come on over here and kill some crabs, and then we'll loot back. Go both ways. Very cool. I've gotten in the habit of laying down those Serpent Wards more frequently too. It seems like they can be quite helpful. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's go to the right. We can't. It's blocked off. I don't know what that deal is. It looks like we can go up there next. Yeah, this is probably all connected. Rexar, just stop going up to the front there, buddy. Oh no, we can't get back there at all, unless this is connected through the other side. It might be.
My strength.
Another Giant Infernal, possibly something else. 2 Giant Infernals. Let's back up. There's a lot in this room. Okay, we only grabbed one of them. That's good. Rexar back up. Summon the Quill Beast. And then start chain healing like crazy. And we're going to summon Quill Beasts every time we can. I'll resummon Misha because I've got the mana too. Okay, very cool. And then let's come on up over here and try to draw these fellas back into my existing Serpent Wards and lay down more of them. I theoretically can just have an unlimited amount of those, similar to the Quillbore, because they're summoned. Thank you again to commenters who are pointing out that summons you can just have unlimited amounts. They don't despawn. Like Misha despawns when you resummon her.
Ready to try. My quarry.
Alrighty, that's intelligence.
I've got the
You seem a little
Let's go ahead and put that on Chen. I think now I'm going to start putting most intelligence on Chen. I really like his spells. And I think that's everything, unless there's something sneaky, like getting back here somehow. And it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there's any way up there. Nah, yeah, I don't think so. I think that's just an illusion that I'm focusing a little too much on. And there's a Tome of Strength. Let's put that on Cairn.
What lies before
Though,
me?
again, Rexar's survivability is the one that bothers me the most. He just keeps getting really just smoked. But, I mean, he is immune to magic, so that's quite helpful. And let's just walk our way out of here.
On instinct.
Where to next? So that's 2 down. I might not be able to finish all 4 in a short time frame, and I'm not going to elongate this video, nor do I know how much time is left in this mission in general, so I'm not going to purposefully elongate or shorten any of the videos. I'm just going to play for anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes, and that'll be that. Okay. Going back to the overworld, this is going very well. I have enough money, I could go get another necklace.
What lies before
If
me?
I so choose, we got some more of these Makuras. Going to get Misha back out. See, Cairn is taking a lot of damage here, so I don't regret stacking some strength on him. He's also got that Ring of Protection. It'll be nice to replace that soon enough.
I've got the scent.
Okay, we're very close to the next area too. Fountain of Mana that we don't really need. I don't know. See, I just hexed that fellow. I don't need to be using these spells. I don't know why I'm so. I guess it's good to stay on your toes, right? Fell Ravagers. Okay. And hit him. Hex this one. And you're dead. Let's come up here and kill the other one. Just kind of, just check around this area to see if we're not leaving anything. And then whatever the shimmering portal is, kind of excited. It looks ominous and interesting, so who knows what it can be. Let's walk through here. Where is this taking us? Outland Arena. Lost pieces of Draenor still hurtle through space, home to impossibly powerful creatures of every shape and size. Most fear the dark portals and avoid them, but some foolhardy adventurers wish only to explore their unknown depths. So it's just a random dark portal hanging out in the middle of Kalimdor, huh?
What lies before me?
Destroy Zardakar, Talnavar the Sleeper, or Destroyer Zardakar. Move a hero into a challenger circle in front of a champion to challenge them. With each defeat, the champion will grow stronger. Okay.
Unleash my strength.
Okay. Let's head on over here. There's Destroyer Zardakar, Talnavar the Sleeper, Sinstralis of the Pain. Weird. That's a fountain of mana. We don't need that right now. It says they grow stronger each time you challenge them. Does this mean I can just do this unlimited amounts of time, or is there an end to this? There's no quest for this.
Is trouble brewing?
My quarry nears.
Weird. Okay, let's throw down some wards while we can.
Name your poison.
Chen.
My quarry nears.
Oh, cool. And it just despawned everything. Let's go ahead and use some ultimates here. Stormbolt him, try to keep him stunned. I am uncertain who is getting hit. We can throw down a hex so that we can actually see what's happening here. Let's go ahead and make him drunk and light him on fire. We seem to be doing fine. It's all the additional units that he has that are mildly annoying, but he is about to go down right now. I don't even want to use any more mana at this point because we're getting mana drained by something. Okay. He gives us a Tome of Strength. I'm gonna stack that on.
Flush them out.
I wonder, so it's like probably Strength, Agility, Intelligence, and each time you kill it, you get a Tome, and then they get more and more powerful, but it's possible they drop more and more each time you do it. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go ahead and face him again. And I wonder how many times you can do this. I'll probably do it 3 times before I decide, nah. Okay, let's go ahead and use the Kodos, get him drunk, do this. Karen doing pretty well down here by himself. I can use Voodoo Spirits again. Throw down some heals. Actually, Rokan is the one who's getting hit right now.
What lies before me?
Okay, the Kodos are done. Let's light him on fire again. Karen's just going around and he's beating the crap out of these stupid salamanders. That's fine with me. Going on some serpent wards. Misha's actually out still. That's cool. All right, and he's down again. Are we getting money for this? Or are we getting... It seems like we're getting XP and money for this, though it's hard for me to keep track. I don't think we're getting money, but we are getting XP. So it's just a Tome of Strength. It's not a Tome of Strength plus 2 like I would have expected.
What lies before me?
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to leave, and in between videos, I'm gonna do a little research to see if there's a cap on this, because then I'd like to come back and just do this as many times as possible, because it's not clear how many times you can do this. It may very well be unlimited until they just become impossibly challenging to beat.
I'm acting on
I don't know.
instinct.
So let's leave, and we'll come back. But for now, I guess let's scope out the rest of the mainland.
What lies before
Find out
me?
where the last optional dungeon is.
I'm acting on
Should be right
instinct.
around here somewhere. I assume it's very, very close. What's down here? Have we been able to come up here? Yeah, we can come up here, so let's check up what's up in this area. Looks like there's a minor area we didn't explore up there. That's nothing. This was one of the dungeons that we've already been to. Water elementals. A level 50 creep right there. Wildkin up here, no problem. Get Misha back out.
Converge.
Okay. Harpy's Nest, nothing. Harpy's Nest, nothing. All right, those, I assume, actually were actually wildkin nests. Whatever, let's come down and kill this level 20 what have you. Let's take control of one of these. Or don't. Let's take control of one of these, I said. Must target summoned units. It is! Just forget it. Okay, Rokan, get in there. Must target summon units. My ass. Those do piercing damage too, unfortunately. I've just been like ignoring the actual summoner and killing the water elementals. There we go. That one's summoned. I couldn't get him in time. Pendant of Mana. Do not need. Does anybody even have an open slot at this point? They don't.
I'm ready to track.
There's probably something I'm willing to get rid of, but
I've got the scent.
probably not even
Our
for that.
paths Converge.
Not worth it. This looks like it's all connected, so let's cut through here. Here we go. Here's what we're looking for. Let's just go in. Let's just go through here and see what we can find. Let's see what this is. Den of the Lost, filled with creatures of all varieties. No one really understands how these beasts find their way into the sunken cave. None have seen them enter, and the creatures never leave. As long as they're not thunder lizards. I'm really sick of thunder lizards in this campaign, and they have been kicking my ass pretty much in every instance until we were way over-leveled in map 1.
Our paths converge.
Very small map. Oh, they're Yetis. That means that they're not magic immune, though.
Trouble brewing.
And we probably won't have any problems. That guy cast Rejuvenation on himself.
On the prowl.
Okay, nothing. It's okay. Let's just make a big circle around this area and kill as many as we can find. Killing these ancient creatures. Oh, and there's giant sea turtles, too. Y'all know how I feel about turtles now. Get some more quill beasts out. Just add that little bit of DPS. I don't have anything to break trees, I don't think. Maybe I do, and I just don't remember it. Firebolt something. Stormbolt something. Again, it's kind of the point where it's not dire to use spells, so I just like use stuff, and it's kind of enjoyable. It's enjoyable to play this campaign because I can leisurely do stuff, and then every so often you have to like really, really focus. But for the most part, it's not.
Be happy.
Not absolutely dire. I mean, at the end of Theramore, yes, there were 3 enemy heroes. I was so lackadaisical I didn't even realize there were 3 enemy heroes, and they killed me. They just absolutely wiped me completely. And interestingly enough, the only trouble I've really had since then were those freaking thunder lizards. We got our Shadowcaster back there. Don't really know what he does. That was sort of wasted, I think. He wasn't close enough. You do have to be pretty close to enemies for a War Stomp to work. Shadowcaster down. Destroy, destroy, destroy. I have a ton of money. If I have an opportunity to buy tomes, I think the tomes were purchasable on the beachhead, right? On the area where we had to use Samuro. That's where we could buy tomes. I may check that out. There's some rocks here. I guess let's break these.
I'm acting on.
See where this takes me. This may all just connect.
Our paths converge.
It looks like, indeed, it all just connects. A sludge monstrosity! Be still my heart. Oh, and we got a bunch of stuff back here. War Stomp them. Oh, and they split. A lot of these enemies in this campaign, they all seem to split. Alright, Cairn's out of mana, so we might want to give him the next intelligence tome we find, even though I was talking about giving him all the Chen. Alright, seriously. These things need to fuck off. I don't even know who I need to be hitting with a Stormbolt at this point. I'm just going to keep healing. It's really just Misha at this point who needs the healing. Man, Shockwave kind of sucks, doesn't it? I guess maybe it's because I don't have level 4 of it yet. I keep expecting it to be better than it is. That thing didn't drop anything. I guess it's really just, it's about money and XP at this point. Poor Cairn. Needs his mana. He's going to struggle the most with mana. He has the lowest intelligence out of everybody by a noticeable degree. 43, 51, 41, 25. Not to mention we have some other items on these heroes that are stacking on top of those. I don't understand the point of the rocks. I don't understand the reason why those are even there. All right, now we've got 2 sludge monstrosities. This time definitely be still my heart. Did Misha die? No, she's in there. All right, let's focus on the large ones, and then we can start using AoE to get rid of the other ones. Or I can just do nothing. I can just let my heroes attack this stuff, and it'll go just fine. We got a little bit of AoE. Cairn's in there. We can War Stomp. Actually, Shockwave theoretically does more damage. It just doesn't really seem like it. I don't know. Maybe the AoE's worse on it than I actually think. Okay, slowly but surely that one's gonna split. Go ahead and summon another Quill Beast. Cairn's taking a lot of damage. He's taking a lot of damage. This is crazy. Okay. Let's keep healing him. What do we have here? A Rune of Greater Healing is fine. I guess we need more armor on Cairn? It's possible we need more armor on Cairn. I mean, we have lifesteal on him, but he's doing minimal damage. We should maybe trade out and give him the Bladebane armor, and then give the lifesteal to Rexxar, because Rexxar... Cairn is just not benefiting from the Mask of Death as much as he could. Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, not even worth my time to be doing this right now, but sure, let's do it.
Precisely.
There we go. That should help. That should help a little bit. And then theoretically, the big bad boss is going to be up in the upper left.
I'm acting on instinct.
Let's check it out.
I've got the
What's it going to be? Just lots of Yetis, and then there's a bunch of gold up here. Okay, that's fine. We'll see what our options are. If there's going to be like a boss with really good items or not, or maybe again, maybe there's just nothing. Just some cash.
Track. Our paths converge.
Give me that cash. Give me that gold. That I'm not gonna use. Okay, okay. There's the.
On the prowl.
There's what I was looking for. Okay, Voodoo Spirits.
On the prowl.
Drunken Haze. That was not what I was looking to do. Cairn is getting just smoked. Let's go ahead and cast this with... He has Resurrection. I guess just let him die. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Do I have anything that can dispel? I don't think I do. I have a chance to dispel magic, but nothing that outright dispels. Because I want to get rid of that rejuvenation. Yeah, I don't think I do. It's okay. I'll go ahead and zap him. I think that's gonna do it. And we'll see what this guy drops. What can we replace? We got a lot of stuff that we can replace at this point. Troll Berserkers, getting kind of low. A Tome of Knowledge, that's plus all stats. I might throw that on Cairn. I've been talking about putting some different stats on him for a while now. Yeah, let's do that. Plus one all stats, I believe that is. And there's no way to quickly get out of here, so we're just gonna backtrack out. And then, for the remainder of this episode, what time is it?
I'm acting on
Let's just leave, and I'm just going to do some very brief exploring in the overworld. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video after that. We'll see if we can find anything. Again, there might be something in the overworld. I'm going to do a little bit of research about the Outland portal.
On the prowl.
I guess this is a little shortcut out. This is a nice little shortcut out. I'm not going to complain about those rocks, because that just saved me about 30 seconds. What a dream. Let's get out of here. But yeah, explore the overworld, do some research on the Outland portal, come back, perhaps return to it. Or maybe just grind it off camera. It seems like it'd get kind of boring. And then move on to the next section, which is going to be helping the ogres.
Unleash my strength.
Because, uh-oh, somebody's taking over the ogres. And they shouldn't have. Let's come on up here first. Then we'll come back, we'll explore all this. See what's down here, and that's going to lead to the ogre section of the map. And I think everywhere else we've looked, I mean, I can't imagine there's going to be like some giant level 15 monster here. That's going to drop the best loot in the game, so I'm not too concerned about it. Some wildkin. So virtually nothing at this point. These things do have decent health at this point. It seems like they're scaling. It seems like enemies are definitely scaling with us. Rokan is level 11. Gimme them stats. Wand of the Wilds. Nah.
On the prowl.
I could barely contain my laughter at how silly I think the idea of using Wand of the Wild is. Okay. Barrels.
Unleash the beast.
And hopefully these don't drop anything, because I can't even get to them if they did.
Converge.
Let's see. So that's to the ogres. We'll go there next time. Let's just swing down here, fight our way through these Murlocs because I hate them. And this looks like it's pretty much everything. That looks like we've found pretty much everything on this map, on the overworld. Unless there's something very, very well hidden somewhere. It looks like even up on the... If I were to come up to this beach, maybe if I could, like, go along the beach, there's something back there. I doubt it. Maybe I'll check off camera just to be sure. Break the huts, and that should do it. And the fact that we've gone pretty much everywhere on the main screen to me means that we're probably going to be done after we help the ogres. I don't regret beefing up... I hope I don't regret beefing up Cairn. And then real quick, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to check this area because it's just mildly bothering me to see it on the map the way it is. Got a barrel here. Nothing. All right. What's over here? It's going to be literally nothing. It is literally nothing. All right. This has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. When we come back, we may or may not continue the Outland portal. I just went to 2 rung dungeons before I found it. And we will definitely go and figure out what's going on with the ogres. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.